Have you ever been afraid of approaching someone you are attracted to? This fear, my friends, is a universal one. It's something that all of us, especially men, grapple with at some point. You see someone who catches your eye, someone you'd call a high-value woman. She's smart, she's confident, she's gorgeous, and all you want is to approach her, to start a conversation, to get to know her better. But the fear of rejection stops you dead in your tracks. It's like a cold hand gripping your heart, filling you with doubt and anxiety. What if she says no? What if she laughs at me? What if she's already taken? These fears can be overwhelming, paralyzing even. They can hold you back from taking that leap, from making that first move. But what if I told you that there are ways to approach a high-value woman without fear of rejection? Scene script. Tip number 1 is all about confidence. Let's dive in. Confidence, folks, is that secret sauce. It's an irresistible trait that naturally draws people in. A confident man is like a magnet to high-value women. But why is that? Well, confidence signifies strength, independence, and self-assuredness. It tells the world that you're comfortable in your own skin, that you know your worth, and that you're not afraid to show it. It's a signal of your potential as a partner. And let's face it, who wouldn't want to be with someone who's got their act together? But how can you boost your confidence? First off, start by acknowledging your strengths. Everyone has something they're good at. Identify what yours are and build upon them. Secondly, adopt a positive mindset. Believe in your worth and your abilities. Negative self-talk is a confidence killer. Don't let it creep into your thoughts. Working on your physical health can also do wonders for your confidence. Regular exercise not only improves your physique, but also releases endorphins, those feel-good chemicals that naturally boost your mood and self-esteem. Lastly, step outside of your comfort zone. Challenge yourself. It might be uncomfortable at first, but every small victory you achieve will fortify your confidence. Remember, confidence is not about being perfect, it's about being comfortable with who you are. The second golden tip revolves around respect. Let's dive right into it. Respect is not just about opening doors or saying please and thank you. It goes much deeper. Respect is about acknowledging her as an individual, a person with her own thoughts, feelings, and experiences. It's about seeing her as an equal, someone whose opinions and ideas are just as important as yours. Imagine this, you're at a gathering and you see her across the room. She's engaged in a conversation, laughing at a joke, her eyes lighting up with passion as she discusses her favorite book. That's when you realize that she's not just a pretty face, but a person with her own interests, passions, and complexities. When you approach her, don't just see her as a goal to be achieved, but as a person to be understood. Listen to her, genuinely. Show interest in what she's saying. Validate her thoughts and feelings. This is the kind of respect we're talking about, and don't forget, respect should be consistent. It's not just about showing respect when you're trying to win her over. Respect should be there, always, in every interaction. It's not a strategy, it's a mindset. In a world where many still struggle to see women as equals, showing respect can set you apart. It shows her that you're different, that you value her as a person, not just as a woman. Respect is not just a courtesy, it's a necessity. Our third tip is about authenticity. In the grand scheme of things, authenticity is a trait that's undeniably attractive. This isn't about some superficial facade or a well-crafted mask. It's about being true to who you are and embracing your individuality. It's about authenticity, a quality that's as rare as it is precious. You see, when you're genuine, you're comfortable in your own skin. You're not pretending to be someone you're not. You're not putting on a show. You're just being you. And trust me, people can tell the difference. It's like a breath of fresh air in a world filled with pretense and artifice. Genuine people are attractive because they exude confidence and self-awareness. They're not afraid to show their flaws, their quirks, their idiosyncrasies. They're not trying to fit into some cookie-cutter mold. They're unique, they're real, and they're comfortable being themselves. Moreover, being genuine means being honest, not just with others, but with yourself. It means owning your actions, your decisions, your feelings. It means being accountable and taking responsibility. It's about standing by your values and principles, even when it's challenging. Remember, you can't build a meaningful relationship on a foundation of lies or pretense. Pretending to be someone else is not only exhausting, but it's also unfair to both you and her. So, let go of the need to impress, to put on a show, to be someone else. Be genuine, be authentic, be you. Being genuine is about showing her the real you, not a fabricated version. Tip number 4 is all about showing interest. Now, we're not talking about a passing fascination or a superficial attraction. We're referring to a genuine interest in her as a person. This is a vital aspect of approaching a high-value woman without fear of rejection. Think about it. How would you feel if someone wanted to know you better, not just because of your looks or your status, but because they're genuinely interested in your thoughts, your passions, your dreams, and your experiences? That's a powerful feeling, right? It makes you feel seen, acknowledged, and valued. So how do you show this kind of interest? It's simpler than you might think. Start by asking about her interests. What does she love to do in her spare time? What are her passions? What makes her eyes light up when she talks about it? But here's the essential part. Listen, really listen. Don't just wait for your turn to speak or think about what you're going to say next. Pay attention to her words, her expressions, her emotions. Show that you value her input and her perspective. Showing genuine interest isn't about pretending or putting on a show. It's about making a real connection, a bond that goes beyond surface-level attraction. It's about seeing her, not just as a woman you're attracted to, but as a unique individual with her own thoughts, feelings, and experiences. Remember, showing interest is about valuing her as a person, not just as an object of your attraction. Our fifth golden tip is about communication. Good communication, to be precise. Now, what does that mean? It's not about using fancy words or sounding like a scholar. It's about being clear, respectful, and understanding in your conversations. Imagine this. You approach her with all the confidence in the world. You're respectful, genuine, you've shown interest. But then you start talking and it all goes downhill. Why? Because good communication is the glue that holds all the other golden tips together. So, how do you communicate effectively? Well, it starts with clarity. Be clear about your intentions, your thoughts, and your feelings. This doesn't mean pouring out your soul on the first conversation, but be honest and direct. Misunderstandings can lead to unnecessary complications. Next, be respectful. This goes beyond just using polite language. It's about acknowledging her opinions, her feelings, and her experiences. It's about creating a safe space where she feels heard and valued. And lastly, and perhaps most importantly, good communication is about listening. Yes, you heard that right. It's not just about you talking, it's about you listening, understanding, and responding. Remember, communication is a two-way street. It's about building a connection, and that requires equal participation from both sides. So, there you have it. Good communication, in all its glory. It's about clarity, respect, and listening. Good communication is not just about speaking, it's about listening too. And finally, our sixth golden tip is about patience. Patience, my friends, is not just an old-fashioned virtue. It's a key element in the art of attraction. It's like a slow-burning fuse to a magnificent fireworks display. It's not about being slow, but about being steady and consistent. You see, we live in a world that thrives on instant gratification. We want things here, now, pronto. But when it comes to winning over a high-value woman, rushing things can lead to mistakes. It can make you seem desperate or pushy, and that's not attractive. It's like trying to force a flower to bloom before it's ready. You'll only end up crushing its petals. What does being patient mean? It means understanding that meaningful connections take time to build. It means showing her that you respect her pace and her space. It means not pushing for a relationship or a commitment before she's ready. Patience also means being able to handle rejection. If she says no or needs more time, don't take it as a personal attack. See it as an opportunity to grow, to learn, and to become even more attractive. Remember, every high-value woman is worth the wait. And the wait itself can be a beautiful journey if you approach it with the right mindset. It's not about passively waiting for things to happen, but actively becoming the kind of man she would want to be with. Patience isn't just about waiting, it's about keeping a good attitude while waiting. So there you have it. The 6 golden tips to approach a high-value woman without fear of rejection. Let's quickly jog your memory. First, we talked about the importance of overcoming the fear of rejection. It's a hurdle, but one that can be conquered with the right mindset. Second, we emphasized confidence. Remember, it's not about being arrogant, it's about being sure of yourself. Third, we highlighted the non-negotiable nature of respect. Treating her with dignity and respect is paramount. Fourth, we discussed the significance of being genuine. Authenticity is attractive. It's about wearing your true self on your sleeve. Fifth, we underscored the need to show genuine interest in her as a person. It's about valuing her for who she is, not what she looks like. And finally, we stressed the importance of good communication and patience. It's a marathon, not a sprint. Remember, the key is to be confident, respectful, genuine, interested, communicative, and patient. You've got this.